And pause. What do you guys think the percent is? Is it a 5? Is it a 10? Is it a smothered? What do you think it is? Well, it is none of those. What if I told you this was open? Play the clip. None of these clips, I mean none of these clips are a fade or I'm pulling back on the stick when I'm shooting. This is a standstill jump shot. With this jump shot, you could literally shoot over those. With this jump shot, you could make your girl happy. Never mind, you can't. I'm already taking care of that. I got something a little special for you guys. I'm gonna show you data that proves the contest system with this jump shot is actually broken. And of course, I'm gonna give you the jump shot with multiple different release options that you guys can try out. But first, to prove I'm not a capper, me and my teammate both put on this jump shot and went to the comp stage to prove to you guys that this jump shot actually is it. Enjoy. Why would you pay $80 for these jerseys when you can get them for $39 from Pristine Jerseys? Go shop now. The link is in the description. Y'all are gonna see what I'm talking about off rip. We force a turnover and look what happens. I'm catching shooting and there's no contest. That is a green light. Trying to cook up how your grandma trying to cook in my kitchen right now. Durant step back, Westbrook snatch into the terrible speed boost, but we got it. Speaking of grandmas, I've actually been with a gilf, you know, believe it or not. It was a good time, you know, she taught me some lessons, but that's a green, come on! But nah, for real, listen up. Me and Splash are both using the shots, okay? We both using the shots now. I'm doing terrible drill moves, so I'm just gonna down my boy Splash. You know the color. Green, great, this shot is a catch and shoot nightmare, bro. If you're in the corner spotting up, I don't know how you can get a contest. I literally played tons of games with this shot in the corners. I don't know how you can, look, I'm so cute. I don't know how you can get a contest, bro. Like, I'm just being straight up. But look at me in the corner. That's aggressive, wide open. Come on, chat. I'm not even streaming. That's a wide open though, chat. Now look at the score, y'all. It's already 17-0. What's it been, like a minute? Now I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This is definitely the best, easiest catch and shoot shot in the game. And later in the video, I'm gonna talk about playing as a guard and like pulling up, quick stopping, all that stuff. You guys know that's my bread and butter. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion later when I'm giving y'all the data and the comparison and talking about the jump shot. Now look at them in double team. What do you think, I'm gonna pass? I'm only fast unless I get boxed up. And would you look at that? I am getting boxed up. I might have to pass. I'm gonna pass it. Why not? Great, good shot, Splash. This shot is water. 23-0. Okay, so for the jump shot, I was using this on my 6'8". This is my build. I'll leave the full build in the description, but I have an 86.3 on this build. And then I have, these are my shooting badges anyway to the jump shot. And look at that, you guys are getting a sneak peek. My updated animations, but they have not changed. So they might change in a few days though, with the new season. But here we go. The jump shot. I'm giving you 3 versions, like I said, depending on your rating. And Butler is the base. This glitchy shot release, whatever you want to call it, is because of the Butler base. So the option in the video is this one right here. Butler, Oscar, Sadiq Bey. This is also the fastest of the 3 and my personal favorite. If you have a lower rated 3, this one is for a 79 and it can go down to 78 if you put Jimmy, Rudy. This one is the easiest to time, but my least favorite of the 3, but these are all good. You just need Butler base. That's the most important part. And oh, if we get this video to 1,000 likes, I would really appreciate it. And if you have not subbed already, I highly recommend doing that. You will not regret it. So option number 3, it is Jimmy, Oscar, Kobe, another very clean version of this shot. If you skipped around, make sure you look at the first 2 options to pick out which one you like. Now let's get into the comparison and the proof that this jump shot actually has a super, has a broken contest system. I have data, have comparisons. Let's get into it so you know I'm not lying. Okay, so I am using the shot in the video and he is using my old jump shot. And I'm still not sure if I'm switching yet, to be honest, and I'll explain why in a bit. But look at this. This may have convinced me. We're relatively in the same spot, just taking turns in the same spots on offense, defense. Obviously, it's impossible to get the identical spot, but look at all of the different contests compared to mine to his. And on that one, he was even further back and got an 11, and mine was open when I was closer. And I can already see the hate in the comments now. Dirk, what if your badges are better? What if you have higher perimeter? What if you're taller? What if you have longer arms? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I have concrete evidence right here for you guys. All of the proof you are about to see is from 2K Toots. Big shout out to him for letting me use his footage. So if you guys want to drop him a sub, his link will be in the description. Again, thank you to 2K Toots. This is the shot speed. So the downfall is it's a little slow compared to LaMelo Ball. That's the base of my old shot. So this is the slowest out of all the shots he's tested, but because of the contest system and the drift, it changes everything. Let's get into that now. The front face contest, the good old facial, if you know what I mean. This shot, as you saw throughout the whole video, with the front facing contest system is absolutely broken. Look at the front facing contest compared to the other shots, and especially LaMelo, which is the most common base, and my old base. It's a 7% difference. That is insane. Wow. So that means on average, a 7% contest on LaMelo would be open on Jimmy. Let's take a look at a side-by-side comparison. This is Jimmy base with Curry release on the left, then Durant base with Curry release on the right. Look at the difference between the ball, the body, and the feet compared to the line. With Jimmy, as you guys have seen throughout this whole video, he moves back. Like, this base makes you move back. Look at the landing difference, bro. Like, it's just everything is moving backwards with this base, which is why it's so glitchy. And look at Kevin Porter Jr. It's literally not even close. Oh my God, bro. Like, you're jumping in front of the line with the KPJ base. So now that you guys all saw what a facial is like, I mean, what a front face contest is like for this base, let's talk about the side drift. The side drift is a bad and a good thing. It has the highest side drift out of all of them. So a side drift is when you shoot, you move towards your weak hand. So when I shoot with Jimmy, and you saw in most of the clips, I was always going left because I'm taking advantage of that enormous side drift. So I'm moving over as I'm shooting. So if my defender's on my right, it helps with the contest even more. But if you're shooting from the right side, it will hurt your contest. But because of the front contest system on this shot, it still is a lot better than all the other shots, even if you're going right and your defender's on the left. So should you put on this shot? And the big question, am I gonna switch fully to this shot? Should you be using this? If you are a spot up, 1,000,000% yes. If you shoot a lot of catch and shoots, yes, that's what I mean by spot up. If you are an ISO guard like me, I am still not sure because I want to shoot off the dribble as fast as possible. So I've always used the fastest shots, but I am definitely leaning towards to changing it, and I'm gonna test it out for a few more weeks if it's my full-time shot. So in my next jump shot video, you will know if I change or not. I probably will, but you guys will see. But I play against the absolute best players all day in the stage. If I only played Park and Rec and Pro-Am and didn't play the absolute top players, I would definitely use this shot over my old one. So if you want a banger, that video is on screen. If you have any questions, I answer to all comments. Have a good day. Go out.